Hey everybody, Koricon Nala here, and I'm sorry for my voice, but I've been sick with a cold the past few days and been coughing a lot, so my voice is almost gone, but I wanted to get a video out because it's been a while being sick. And this one is a web series that's coming out on ALT Balaji. It's an original from them web series, and it's called, I think it's BOSE or BOSE, Dead Alive. And there's no subtitles on this one, but I was given some backstory. Gagan Popal, who talked to me on Twitter, had given me some translations because it's 50-50 of English and Hindi. And so he gave me the translation of the Hindi, and I'm going to put the translation down when I play the trailer so you can read along with it. And I took his translation and then I just made it sound like it was an American saying it in English kind of thing, just the way it's worded. So it may not be exactly verbatim, but it'll be enough to where you get the idea of what he's saying. So it's not an official translation, but I want to thank Gagan for giving me that. I really appreciate the translation. A little backstory that he gave me was during the 1930s, or during World War II, he had gone up against kind of the philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi, who wanted peaceful, and he believed that you had to have a more violent way of getting independence from the British. So I love period pieces. For those of you that have seen my reaction and reviews over the past 2 years, I love period pieces. I like seeing the production value of things in the background, like the sets, the cars, the costumes, the props, things that make it feel like that era, and whether or not they do it properly. So I'm excited for a period piece. I want to see what they do with it, especially a web series. Now the posters look intriguing, high quality, good posters. But let's get into this trailer and we'll see what they got for us, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Oh wow, look at that set. The costumes look good too, like they've got a good weight to it. Like they spent the time to make it properly.
Mr. BOSE?
BOSE.
The Führer would to see you now.
Mr. Hitler.
So, Mr. BOSE,
Look at the
I have been
set.
very curious. How did you know it wasn't me?
A fake Hitler has an image to maintain. A real one does not care.
आजादी लड़कर हासिल होती है, मांग कर नहीं। तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा।
कांग्रेस को सिर्फ सरकार बनाने में इंटरेस्ट है, आजादी में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है।
Welcome to India.
Do you think BOSE is alive?
If he is alive and he does return, who would be Prime Minister?
Subhash Chandra Bose. Dangerous enemy of the British Raj.
मेरी आर्मी के लिए कलकत्ता बहुत छोटा पड़ जाएगा, मिस्टर स्टैनली।
तुम्हारा रास्ता गलत है, सुभाष।
बाबू, मैं आपके अहिंसा के रास्ते का
Wow,
मान
that
करता हूँ।
guy looks a lot like
मैंने मानता
Gandhi.
हूँ
They
कि
got
समय
a
आजादी
good
मिलेगी।
looking actor.
आपको क्या लगता है कि सुभाष पहली बार गायब हुआ?
Did you know he has a German wife and child?
आपको पता है BOSE कहाँ है?
बोस बाबू बहुत सारा चीज केवल हम लोग को परेशान करने के लिए करते हैं।
He plays everything like a game of chess. While you're busy saving your queen, he's already attacked your king, and before you know it, checkmate.
Where's BOSE?
We need to raise an army now.
Follow the missing gold. He needs it to build his army.
क्रांति आपसे जिंदा है, चाहे आप वो रशिया से लाएं या
The
जर्मनी।
sets are amazing.
You can't spy on dead people. Of course he's alive.
अंग्रेजों की गुलामी कम है डॉक्टर माथुर कि हम हिटलर के भी गुलाम बने.
Wow. Available in English and Hindi. That's something I would probably like to watch. Now, some of the acting wasn't the best, but it's a web series. You're not going to expect Academy Award winning acting. But these sets, I mean, this first shot, the buildings, the road, the cars, the costumes, the Nazi flags, like it automatically makes you feel it's the 1930s with just one shot. And then when they get into this room, I mean, look at this. That is a great production value. All of the furniture, the decorations, the costumes feel like they have a weight to it, like it's a good thick fabric, like they spent the time to make them properly. It looks really good. And then when he's in the office, I like this office. Down to like the vases and the candles, the chairs, the architecture of everything that's in the building. It all looks like it fits in the 1930s, and it looks great. I'm really impressed with the production value of the everything in the background. I'm really impressed with the production value. Now, it's interesting to see a storyline. Like, I am not familiar with BOSE or BOSE. They say it two different ways, but I'm not familiar with this person. Apparently, he's famous in India, but in America, we're not aware of him. Not that I've never heard of him. So it would be interesting to know some of that backstory, to know what he went through and what was the story that goes along with this guy. He's trying to achieve the same thing that Gandhi is, just in a more violent war type scenario. I'm sorry, I'm sick, so my brain is not working as fast as it should. But the production value is very impressive. The dialogue, pretty good, from what I can tell. They sound, intriguing. Some of the acting, though, not the greatest, but again, it's a web series, so that's passable. It's not a big deal. But I think it's shot well. It looks really good. It looks intriguing, interesting story. This guy looks a lot like Gandhi from the pictures I've seen. So a lot of historically accurate things. Like, look at that. It looks like straight out of a high-quality World War II film. The fact that he's got family that's in Germany and, him trying to build an army by joining forces with Hitler. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in this story that you just kind of want to know how it ends up, or where does he get the gold? Does he get this army? Does he fight? How far does he get? I mean, I could read the history books, but I had never heard of the guy before. It would be interesting to watch this show and maybe read the history along with it, just to see how accurate they were. I would like to know what parts they dramatized and how close to history they stick to. That would be cool. I like historical dramas. This one looks really intriguing. For web series, I'm really impressed. Yeah, I mean, this looks really interesting to me. I want to see it. But what do you guys think? Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this. Again, I'm sorry that I'm sick and probably a little slow in the head, and I sound like I've been screaming a lot. My bad. But I think this looks great. I want to know what you guys think. Give me your thoughts. Let's keep it civil down there. Also, I've got links to this, so you can go check it out and like it and show them support. And links to all of my stuff is in the description below. Social medias, Patreon, Mailbox, everything down there. You check it out. If you're on VidMe, upvote this, give me a follow and share it around. And if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And I will see you in the next video.